Good morning. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden. Alrighty, where are we going? Let's go back to the room. Alright, yeah, I got towels drying from where I cleaned everything up. So my little drippy leak here went from being a drippy leak to spraying the wall over the top of the washing machine. Yeah, I shut the power off, or not the power off, but I shut the water off to the house. Cleaned up as much water as I can. I got a fan going in here. You can tell the floor is dry, which is awesome. You know, which also means it wasn't leaking all day or leaking for several days. It probably started leaking while I was out, and I got home and was able to get it, relatively quick. So my answer is thank God, that I didn't have hours worth of water sitting down here. Because even the rugs here, I mean, they're just little walk-on rugs, but they weren't wet when I came home and saw it. So it's awesome. Having said that, yes, I have the water off to the house. What's up, here, girlfriend? I know your mama's girlfriend, but mama's got to turn the lights off. All right, so what does that mean? Well, that means all my panda toys, yes. All my water jugs are full. So I've got water for me to drink. I've got rinse water for dishes. I have dishwater with soapy dishwater so I can wash things like my breakfast bowl. All set and prepped and ready to go. My 2.5 gallon jugs here are all full. I got one here, I got one in the other bathroom. Now I am not using this bathroom at all. This bathroom is kind of off limits. Everything else is in the other bathroom. I got a big old 5 gallon jug that I'm using to refill the toilet, and I've got several 2.5 gallon jugs in there so I can get a drink of water or brush my teeth or, wash my face or whatever. And then you have those moments, should those go empty, it's not gonna happen, but should those go empty before I'm ready for them to go empty, as we walk outside, and me big black barrel that's 500 gallons of rainwater. I mean, I'm not out of water, So all the drinkable water stuff is in the 2.5 gallons and or less, and I've got about 20 gallons worth of water that's drinkable. And you'll come outside? Oh, did you find the biscuits? Did you find the biscuits? Anyway, so I've got about 20 gallons worth of drinkable water. I don't drink that much water in a day. And then if I need to refill toilet water, it's off the rainwater system for right now. He's supposed to be out there. I did get a hold of the plumber last night, but he's got other stuff scheduled for today, so he will actually not see me until tomorrow morning, Friday morning. So yeah, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to work. I got stuff to get done. I got all this stuff out here airing out so it'll dry because it did all get wet. Yeah, and I'm just gonna see what's dry, put it away, and just start working like I was gonna work. All right, from there, I'll talk to you in a few. What's up, bears? All right, so I need to do several things. I have a little bit of wind going on today because we're supposed to have a storm tomorrow. Storm sometime tonight, tomorrow morning. It's supposed to bring in rain, and then after the rain, it's supposed to bring in a cold front, one that's going to take us to freezing levels. So what does that mean? That means that I've got to get my cold frames in Garden 3 up and running, the permanent ones, not just some temporary ones. Should have been done while I was messing with the wood, but it's okay. So what does that mean today? Well, it means I need to get this stuff out of the way first so I can get my Gorilla cart to the kindling stack and get it empty. I need it empty so I can carry all the stuff that I need to work in the Garden 3 on all the hoop tunnels and just sit there and work until I'm done, without having to make 20 trips. So that's what we're gonna do first. Get the kindling that's already cut on the stack, kind of get these pieces out of the way, and I will probably just drag them out of the way. That way I can get to the kindling stack. Yeah. And then from there we go to Garden 3. So, I will see you in Garden 3. All right, welcome to Garden 3. All right, first thing we're gonna do is get rid of the leaves. Clean out my aisleways so I can work well, see what's going on. I may or may not do the actual beds, but the aisleways definitely, so I can walk clear and not trip over anything. You know, it also allows me to turn the fence back on tonight when I'm done, if I get the majority of the leaves out of here. Having said that, Panda got all excited because I raked open the doorway and she was like, "Oh my God, Mom, let's play." You know, all right, so what we're gonna do is gonna get the leaves out of here so I get the fence on, and then we're gonna work on the A-frames and securing them so they do not collapse like they did last year. And I keep saying A-frame, I know they're hoop tunnels, but I'm gonna build little mini A-frames for the left and right side and just attach it to the wood. I still have plenty. I bought plenty of wood down here with me, and I still have more in the workshop. So anything that I need to replace, anything that's gotten old or icky, you know, just replace it, redo it, keep on playing. All right, so let me get to work. Panda's telling me, "Get to work, Mom. I'm not gonna play in the leaves." And she and I will talk to you in a few. Is that a rake? You want a rake? You want a rake? Let Mama put the glove on. I know, the rake's your favorite. The rake's your favorite, huh? You ready? Are you sure? Are you sure you want a rake? You sure? Oh, it's a rake. Oh, it's gonna get you. It's a rake. Oh, it's gonna get you. Oh, it's the rake. It's a rake. Oh, it's gonna get you. Look at it. I know it's a rake. Oh, it's a rake. There you go. Oh, it's a rake. Oh, oh, it's a rake. It's a rake. I know it's a rake. Oh, you got it. You sure? It's a rake. Oh, it's a... All right, Miss Pan and I, we'll talk to you later. All right. No, I'm not done. Nowhere near. What I did is I took the rake and, you know, raked out the swell was full, raked it out, kind of got a lot of the large piles that were in the aisles. They're all on the other back side of the fence now. You can, big old piles. What that will let me do is it'll let me blow the rest of this out. Ooh, sorry about that. The way the wind blows, does that make sense? And you can kind of see these leaves here blowing. It goes from what would be the right of the screen to the left. So once I get this side clear, that makes sense, and then we get it clear down the aisles, because I've already mowed out here, I won't have huge piles. I might have to come out and blow again, you know, in a couple of days, but it won't be like it is right now. So, all right, let me get to blowing. Talk to you in a minute. Panda and I just got done playing with the rake. She's like, "Oh, Mom, it's hard work." All right, so everything's been blown off. Raked off, blown off. Even the swell is clean. Yeah, I turned off some of my rodent noisemakers, so they would finish charging, because they were covered with leaves, so they weren't getting any sunlight. If they don't get sunlight, guess what? They're not solar. Having said that, I'm also going to have to look at certain ones like this one. He needs to be in the bed, and he needs to be angled just a little so he catches the sun. So he's off and just not making any noise right now, and that'll let the moles move in back here, and I don't want that. So something I also have to look at today, because I've tried to space them so they're, you know, like this one here, it's supposed to do 17 feet, so it should keep this bed and this corner of the hoop tunnel clear. So anyway, just things I need to think about, how I want to do that. Otherwise, it's 12:15. We're going to take a lunch break. Come back and do plastic. This one is going to be really easy. Lay the plastic on it, staple the back side, use some logs to hold this side down. That way I can open this side when I want to harvest. You know, get in, harvest, put the plastic back down. This one's going to be easy. Same thing with this one. The lettuce aren't going to last all winter. Put some plastic on it, put a couple logs on each side. You know, some of my spacer boards, and this should be good. It's the hoops that I want on that one that are going to be a little time consuming. So anyway, oh hey, while we have 30 seconds, let's check out the hoop tunnel, because I know I need to come in here and water. Oh yeah. See all the baby greens just looking awesome. Baby, yes, what are those? I don't know. Turnips. Yeah, I got a whole batch of them back there. All right, everybody in here seems to be doing well. I think so that I got something in here eating my peppers. That's new eat. So I gotta figure out what's eating them in here. All right, my spinach and my strawberry spinaches are all, again, coming up. Awesome times. All right, Miss Penn and I, we'll talk to you in a few. All right, little mini A-frames Sawhorse has built. These are nowhere near as tall as those. These are only about 3 feet high. That one there's about 4 foot high. I was hoping that plastic would fit. It does not, so, which is fine. It means it's going here with this one. The other two pieces that I had when I had everything just laying flat here are not big enough for anything, but if I double it and make it so they overlap just here at the top, they will both fit here. I don't think they're long enough to do that one and then close up the bottoms on the sides. So they're gonna stay over here. Move that one over here because I know it's long enough to do it, and then I'll have to cut one for over there. So, all right, time to get busy. Whew. All right, talk to you in a few. Whew. All right, it is 5:14. Everything covered in plastic. Good Lord. Good Lord. Having said that, all the hoses in here have also been removed and are already up at the workshop. Put away for the season. I have to go into garden 2. I have to get the hoses out of there. I know I'm a little out of breath. I just came, up from down the hill. Or down from up the hill. Yeah. All the above. Anyway, I'm going to clean up my tools here and then go get the hoses out of garden 2. Get them put up. And, whew. Good Lord. Again, tomorrow's rain and then we get the freeze. It's the easiest way to say it. Little tired. All right. Y'all have a wonderful evening. And I will talk to you later. Darkness. You can see, well, maybe not. There it goes. A little bit of, where's my finger? There's my finger. Oh, can't even see my finger. All right, the little bit of light cream that's showing there, it's the pump house. It's the, yeah. What is it? Propane. There we go. It's not propane. Yeah, it is. The light's down there. It's the workshop. And what do I got to do? I got the lights on because I got to clear all this leaf. If we truly have a rainstorm tomorrow of any kind, this will stop the water from draining like it's supposed to. So I got to get all this out of here, at least as far as the pump house, which you can just barely see right there. So the rake is there, and Nita's still working. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Driveway's clear. So several things up. One, it gets the bugs away from the house. Again, should it rain and then it freeze, I'm not walking on leaves that are iced to the driveway. Just it's clear, it's clean. Life is awesome. Brought the little light out. Well, you can see the watershed a little better, and that's the first pile. And that's the second pile. Yeah, it took 2 piles. I wanted to leave a walkway both here and kind of on the back side where Panda is. So I can get to everything. Hear my owl? Anyway, 2 piles. And the last task of the day, I need to fill up my fire stack inside the house so I can make sure I have enough. All right. Now, I'm going to go through and edit this, and if I turned and got the Jeep license plate, it might be a little choppy. It'll be like, cut, cut. If not, it'll just flow smooth. But the driveway's awesome. It's clear. Rain will run like it's supposed to. So, Miss Pan and I, we'll talk to you later.